Hi guys, in the next series of videos we're going to be looking at the theme of true love in Shakespeare. We're going to briefly look at some of the historical contexts of true love from this time. We will then look at some examples of different presentations of true love from Shakespeare's plays. We will then analyse an extract of Shakespeare and go through a potential essay structure to answer a question on the theme of true love in Shakespeare.
So, firstly, we're just going to talk quickly a little bit about true love in Elizabethan times, so when Shakespeare was writing. It was generally considered quite foolish to marry for love. Mainly, marriages happened and relationships happened because of convenience or money. It was unusual to marry for love. However, people believed that love grew within marriages. So you'd marry first and then fall in love. Shakespeare wrote many epic love stories, for example, Romeo and Juliet being the most famous of them. Courtship was very common in this time. It was common for men to try and impress women, and so they were given them gifts such as miniatures. Like these were just very small paintings, portraits in little clasps. And this is actually the original kind of form of the locket. People didn't wear them around their neck, they kept them in cupboards and secret places. But basically miniatures were the beginnings of lockets and the idea of love tokens and keepsakes. And again, love was starting to be taken seriously during this time. People were starting to marry for love, and Valentine's Day was starting to become a custom. So the idea of true love was not so obvious or set into society as it is today. So we're now going to look at some examples of how love is depicted in The Winter's Tale. Obviously, if you're not studying The Winter's Tale, do still listen up, because the themes that we're going to be talking about are relevant to all of your set texts and the general theme of young love and true love. So we're first going to look at the pastoral and young love, and then we're going to look at the idea of love and beauty. So, the pastoral was a literary mode from earlier times. It kind of romanticized nature and flowers. Kind of imagine like flower power and hippies. That's like the modern version of the pastoral. And so lots of romantic poets would write about flowers and kind of the harking back to a simpler and more innocent time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together, let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.